Okay. Obtain the Magnus Fate's Cordial. Wow. So, you know how we picked up fruit fit for an emperor and meat fit for an emperor? Well, here's the thing about Quest Magnus. They age. Those two things have now turned into rotten food. Food eventually rots, such as the law of nature. Plus, one rotten item can spoil the food around it. Oh, just having this around is bad for you. As you can see, our health has been decreased because we are carrying around rotten food. So it becomes a balancing act of keeping Magnus that gives you buffs, getting rid of it if it ages to something that either doesn't give buffs or actively harms you. Yep, the fruit is gone, but it is okay. Our well done meat, it is still okay. It is based off time. It is based off in-game time, Twitchy. So as you can see, our health is back up to normal. Weird mechanic? Oh, it's very fun. Sometimes things age into something better. But it's also to help regulate so you don't have just the most overpowered items throughout the entire game. Don't worry. There's plenty of items and buffs to get. I think it's incredibly fun. Wait, Soggy, I got a bad feeling about this. Let's wait here for a while until the dust settles. Stop worrying. If there's any soldiers, we can shake them with a wing dash. Right, Workshop? Of course. Okay then. But we still have to be careful. The city is one thing, but in places crawling with enemies, it's tough to keep up enough courage. If you try to use the wing dash right in front of an enemy, your heart's resolve will crumble. I know. Okay, the important thing is that we think alike and work together. I'm counting on you, Workshop. Exactly, the essences are what make your builds. Oh, hold on. I'm still under suspicion for the Emperor's assassination. Let's stay away from his residence. It's no use, Workshop. It won't open without a key. No. Don't bother letting me out. Even if I did escape, I have no place to go. Obtain the Magnus, weak attack. There's also an item on this screen in the water. Obtain the Magnus, red beans. So, the Fate's Cordial revives from an incapacitation. Fate is the entity that cuts the thread that binds body and soul together. This drug, which bears its name, has the power to revive a fallen ally. Cures death for one. This we will add, but not yet. Red beans, boost resistance to flames 100%, cures flames, restores HP 10%. Just one of these mysterious beans is enough to heal one's burnt body and strengthen the immune system. I think you can see a trend with the beans. It's no use, workshop. It won't open without a key. Please, you gotta let me out. My girl's waiting for me back home. I can't, sir. I don't have a key. None of them open without a key. Oh, you know what? I just remember what's coming up. We are gonna add the Fates Cordial. And here we are. Mintaka, the Imperial capital.
We blew it. The sun came up when we were dragging our heels down there.
And look at that. It's just like the prissy fellow said. We'll have trouble getting past security this time. Perhaps we should just hide out in the sewers for a while. What better place to spend some quality time than the darkest, dankest, rankest ditch in town?
You don't have to be sarcastic. Now what are we gonna do?
Soggy, you know Gilo pretty much all your life. I think you're aware that he's only sarcastic. Let's head into the city.
You're right. We should head out into Mintaka. It's only a matter of time until they find us, whether we're up here or down there. Let's just do whatever it takes to reach the port.
Yeah. Gilo's awesome.
There should be a Skyliner leaving for Hasale soon.
Hasale?
That's right. We're going home.
Yes, so Gilo is non-binary, does go by he, they, it pronouns.
Can you think of a better place to hide out than Sheraton?
Good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't see much traffic. And I never told the service where I'm from, so they'd never think to look in Hasale.
Hasale. I don't want to go there. How are we even going to get on the liner? They're sure to spot us.
Staying here isn't any different, is it? We need to do whatever it takes to get out of the Empire. Let's just head for the port. Try to think positive. We'll worry about boarding the ship when we get there.
All right, so we have our next objective. We need to go back home to Hasale. Officer, just what is the meaning of this barricade? There had better be ample reason. Here. That's right, convince us, Sonny. Patience, please. I was just about to explain the situation to you all. We received word this morning that an incident in the southeast Nihal Desert. Apparently, a giant unidentified beast attacked a caravan passing through the area. According to witnesses, the beast measures over 10 feet in height, has sharp fangs and claws, and a terribly aggressive nature. All in all, a truly fearsome monster. Oh my word. A monster, he says. Oh, a monster! The monster has crossed the desert, and we now have confirmation that it has entered Mintaka. Luckily, it has yet to cause any damage, but all signs indicate the creature is still roaming about. For your own safety, we have no choice but to temporarily blockade the city. Also, we're searching for a key witness, a young man, about 15 years old and dressed in red. Any citizens with information are asked to inform the nearest sentry immediately. We're sorry for the trouble, but ask you do your duty as citizens of Mintaka and assist in the search. You love the fact the Emperor was so hated that someone killed him first? Yeah. Yeah, someone beat it to him first. We don't even get the glory of killing him, and we still got framed for his murder. I mean, we were gonna kill him anyways, so it's like, whatever. Huh, so that's the excuse they're using to hunt us down. Well, we can't stay here. Let's get while the getting's good. Emperor Olgin's getting older. Soon we'll be electing his successor. I wonder who it'll be. The wealth and convenience we enjoy are all a result of pro-machination. And we're at peace now, because of the Quaestor's unflagging efforts to protect us. Lord Baelheit and its pro-machination. Quaestor Varys and the Empire's peace. The Imperial throne will surely go to one of those two. What do you want? I can't drink another drop. Tell me a moo, I'm moving anywhere. This is my land. Even better, yeah. Sagi, wait. What is it, Gilo? If we continue to fight separately, we'll be putting ourselves at a heavy disadvantage. You take command from now on. I'll follow your orders. Are we clear? Crystal clear. Just make sure you keep up, Gilo. I know what to do. Make sure you pull your own weight. Gilo has now officially joined the party. We can now control Gilo's actions. So there. Now there's Gilo's stats. If we look at our deck now, we can see some things have been added. Fire Wheel, level 1 magic for Gilo. Commands the burning power that flows through the world of reason to burst into menacing flames, scorching its target. Fire attack. Sorcery Sophia. Attack 10, crush 5, durability 5. This weapon acts as a fuse, guiding the power of all living things to explode forth as magic power. Of course, its use requires the wielder to have sufficient skill with magic. As you can see in the top right of the information window, you see how Gilo's portrait is colored in and Sagi's portrait is grayed out. This is a weapon only for Gilo. If we look at the flame sword, you can see the inverse. Sagi's portrait's colored in and Gilo is grayed out. Only Sagi can use swords. Same with armor. Heat robe. Clothing woven from the threads of the fire silkworm retain heat so well, it's considered standard fashion not to wear anything underneath it. And this is only equipable by Gilo. You're Gilo? Yeah. We're just gonna get into fights in the middle of the city, it's okay. As you can see, since we added Gilo, it can control his attacks. We now have a hand size of 4. Yes, yes, Kelda, they're great.
May my blade be sharp.
Yes, the characters in this are all great.
Not a bad workout.
Oh, a visitor? Pardon my asking, but what is it that brings you? Those who would leave the Empire must have a corresponding strength of character. Skeed, Valye, someday you too will be in a position of guiding this Empire onwards. You owe it to your nation to be diligent in your studies, no matter the sacrifice. Understood? Yes, Mother. Yes, I understand, Mother. Of course you do, my dears. I must go check on your father now. You're to finish reading the Imperial Constitution before I return. Volda from Soul Calibur? Yeah. Volda, but they're attractive as hell. Also true. And who might you be? I don't recall any engagements scheduled for today. I'm terribly busy at the moment. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Well then, I must be off. Try to keep a handle on things, Yes, ma'am. Have the meal ready and the cleaning finished by my return. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. Have a safe trip. Wow, do I hate that woman! The mistress is such a tyrant, I can't stand it! Just because the pay is good doesn't mean I plan to stick around and take this every day, you know? Well, alright. Now that the tyrant's out, I can get some work done here. I don't mind if you stay. So as long as you're gone when she returns, don't dally, alright? I love her. This gun is shaped like a telescope. The pedestal has been engraved with the Imperial Citizen's Creed. Rule number 1, all those born within the Empire are to feel pride in their status. Rule number 2, never stop learning, that you may contribute to the advancement of technology. Rule number 3, those born within the Empire may not be inferior to anybody. This is a little intense. You talked to the store director? Yeah. Stale water's making everyone sassy. Educational toys and study guides have been neatly organized here. The steam emitted here humidifies the dry air in this room. Looks like we can draw the magna essence of the Machina gas. Machina gas. The exhaust produced by Machina is a nice smell, but there are reports of people feeling sluggish and tired after prolonged whiffs, and even talk of the gas being used as a brainwashing agent. How is Gilo anyways? What do you mean? So Machina gas lowers our max health. How old? We don't know. We do not know at this point in the story, so I will not say. We citizens of Alphard have been chosen to lead the world's lesser peoples. It's our duty and our destiny. Oh, all these books say exactly the same thing. How boring. Whereas I can't help feeling like I'm being watched. It's coming from up above somewhere. Mister, I'm quite busy at the moment. Can I ask you to leave me in peace? I must study the Imperial Constitution for the rest of the afternoon. I'm afraid I don't have the luxury of idling around listlessly like you apparently do. Damn! Children got hands! These drawers have been packed full with children's clothes. This pot of oil is brand new. They must have just replaced it. Looks like we can draw the magna essence of the Machina oil. Hey, what are you trying to pull here? Do you know how much that oil costs? If the missus find out some of it's missing, who do you think it's gonna get chewed out for it? Oh, sorry, you're right. Don't mess with me right now. I'm really stressed out from all the missus' snarky comments. Calling a minor sexy. Gilo is not a minor. So, I will say that. Gilo's not a minor. The fire burning here makes the room almost too warm. We can draw the magna essence of the blaze. But yes, Sagi is 15. So. Blaze, the trap magna essence of a raging blaze. As time goes by, the flame's vigor may begin to dwindle. Raises resistance to freezing. These linens have been dyed to match the Empire's official colors. The material used is pretty heavy. Caring about your kid's education is one thing, but what she does to those brats, more like torture. Plus, she's totally hysterical when her husband's around. All they ever do is argue. The way the two of them go at it, I think I understand why he might not want to come home, you know? Excuse me? Try moving your hands more and your lips less, Yes, ma'am. My humblest apologies. I come home with my ears burning, and wouldn't you know, it's you. You there, in the red. If your business is done, please leave. She has a sixth sense or something. That big lump on top of her head, it's like one big ear, I swear. I just want to go off someplace where no one can hear me and vent until I'm blue in the face. Looks like we can draw the magna essence of yesterday's news. So not only can we draw the magna essence of physical objects, we can also draw the magna essence of, what's the word I'm looking for? Ideas? Wow, this is really satisfying, but wait, I got more. Oh, that's better. I could get used to this. I feel a lot less stressed. Thank you for listening. As thanks, you can take this. Obtain the Magnus mattress. Yesterday's news, a formerly secret nugget of gossip, now known by everyone. Great for small talk, but if this is where your mind is, you can't be that interested in raking in extra spoils in battle. So this lowers the chance of gaining an item after battle if you carry this around. So we'll go ahead and discard it. And since we made her not stressed, we can now take the Machina oil. Machina oil, a source of fuel Machina can't do without, but it's also used in cooking. Too much in one's diet can weaken the immune system. Slightly lowers allies' resistance to all status ailments. We also got a Battle Magnus of mattress. Causes sleep. A fluffy quilted mattress, dappled with sunlight. The scent of the sun lingered on its sheets is enough to tempt anyone to doze off. What's a single target to sleep? Of course, with the mattress and the toxic dumpling, afflicting statuses on enemies, has a chance of missing, and a lot of bosses are immune to it. A fluff pup. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Good enough. This'll do.
You're not just throwing cooking if it's a machine operation liquid? Yeah, exactly.
May my blade be sharp. Twist under.
There we go.
You win!
Not a bad workout.
Unfortunately, fighting enemies is a little bit tough right now because we're carrying around the Machina gas and the Machina oil, which is lowering our health and defenses. But they are needed, so.
May my blade be sharp.
If we want to use an item on a teammate, you press right trigger and then select them. Otherwise, you're gonna use it on yourself. Let me tell you the amount of times as a kid that I used a Fate Cordial to revive a teammate and used it on myself instead of targeting the other party member.
Nice.
A lot. Hilo has gained a level. Obtain the above item, Flash Dagger.
May my blade be sharp.
As everything in battle comes from cards, if you have not noticed, you start every battle at full health. You do not need to worry about healing in between battles, which I do like.
Nice.
Sagi gained a level. Obtain another Flash Dagger. I heard some soldiers say there was trouble at the Empire's residence. They said they were searching for some kid around 15 years old, dressed all in red. Don't pay me any mind here. I was talking about a dream I had. Nothing important, forget about it. This cart holds a mountain of Aza's famous flame ice. We can draw the magna essence of the flame ice. Hey! Get your hands off, kid! Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, you're just in time. I was about to die of boredom here. They've been making us wait at this roadblock forever. Here, you must stay and chat with me for a while. Bleh, or give me a break. Why do I detect a snub coming? Fine, keep moving, Sonny. Hey, did you hear the news? They said there's a monster on the loose somewhere in the city. Don't you want to sneak a peek? I gotta get through this blockade, even if it means tackling a guard. Looks like the easiest way to go would be to climb to the second story and go from rooftop to rooftop. I'm telling you, closing off public roads causes problems for the citizens. You realize how many people you're inconveniencing by blocking off the street? Try giving that an ounce of thought, you pathetic half-wits! Did your mothers teach you not to make trouble for other people? That's just common courtesy. Excuse me, officer, are you even listening? Yeah, it's Karen versus the police. This antique lighting fixture has no light bulb in it, though it does make a nice object to art. A family portrait has been set out on top of this dresser. They look like a close bunch, like me and Mom. These containers are filled with preserved foods, easy to prepare. Isn't it hypnotic to watch the flames slowly flickering back and forth? Feels like a power just surges up from the depths of your spirit, strong enough to shatter anything. Oh, I can't get to sleep. I can never sleep if I don't have my special pillow. It's not just the hard brass bed. Please grant us protection from the wicked power around us. Grant us protection! They go on like that all day, every day. As if running the house and raising the kids weren't enough stress. This is hell. Doesn't somebody somewhere have a comfortable pillow? One little caplin, two little caplins, three little caplins, little caplins. How long you plan on parking here? You're blocking the exit. Hurry it up, will ya? I'm sorry. I'll get it out of here right away. Just give me a few more minutes. Who parks right in front of the door to the guardhouse anyways? What were you thinking? Get it out of here pronto, you hear me? Yes, sir. Move your pod, they say. But how? I'm out of gas! Ugh! It'd be a cinch to move her if I had some Machina oil. Well, here you go. Whoa! That's Machina oil! You're just gonna give it to me? Thank you. With this stuff, I'll be out of here in no time. Take this as a thank you. Obtain the Magnus Taunt. Oh, you really saved me there. Thanks, I owe you one. I better make my exit before they decide to come and chew me out. Later. All right, our well done meat has now rotted. So we're going to get rid of it. Yep. Rip in peace, well done meat. You served us well. Taunt! Draws enemy attention and charges MP. A stratagem Magnus all characters can use to taunt the enemy. If successful, all enemies will target the user for a limited time. It's your tank stance. I'm thinking seriously about our future together, honey. Promise me I'm not the only one. You're just too beautiful. I can't focus on my mission. I'm so worried someone will snatch you up. He's wild for me. Oh, you too? Whatever shall I do? Ma'am, please. Obtain the Magnus Thunder Robe. This is a defense item for Gilo. Made from the hide of a thunder beast hunted in the heavens. The coarse hairs conduct a high voltage electric field which emits sparks when touched. It's better overall than the fire robe, so we'll go and equip that. The water filling this urn smells slightly of Machina gas. But it's still drinking water. I don't need it. He must be exhausted, judging from the way he's sleeping. You ate my donut, you punk! I didn't eat it. I swear I didn't. His sleeping face beams with pride after a day full of successes. More chocolate, please. All right, there's something missable in this room. Can you see a slight glimmer on the wall here? If we examine it, a sign has been posted reading, currently undergoing regulation. Please keep free of impunities. There's something hanging here. Obtain the valuable item, sewer jail key. So let's go back to the sewer and unlock all those cells. We're gonna go ahead and avoid the fights with these guys if we can. Okay, that guy was blind. Let's go down to the sewers. Use the key. Obtain the Magnus longsword. Attack 15, crush 10, durability 8. The set length of this blade gives the perfect balance of armor-shattering power and enough speed to outmaneuver foes, impaling them before they can so much as touch the user. Our flame sword is better than that overall, so we're gonna hold on to that, but it will be useful for something coming up. Thanks for letting me out. Now I can finally get back to the woman I love. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this. I hope it helps. Obtain the Magnus medium attack. Well, I'll be seeing ya. Come visit me in Mintaka sometime. I'll introduce you to my girl. Okay. No, don't bother letting me out. Even though I did escape, I have no place to go. Well, too bad. I told you not to bother opening it. There's nowhere for me to go, even if I escape. But thank you nonetheless. I don't have anything of worth to give you, but here, take this. Obtain strong attack. And before I use the husband of the wife that shoot out the maid, wouldn't that be funny? Obtain 100 G's. All right, there we go.